Greetings, Tony from Old River Hardgoods again. You're listening to is Angels Rise, my first CD, Forgotten Walls. As always, there's a link to the full version and a video I made while performing it a number of years back. And we are on our way southbound to Damascus, Maryland for the 2026 PATINA Tool Show. Currently passing by the Gettysburg exit area. They started off clear. There's a little bit of clouds in that, but weather's not going to be warm by any stretch, but it's no rain, so tailgate should be pretty good tomorrow. And I got a few things in the truck to sell. Didn't go too crazy loading it up, but yeah, we'll see. As long as I pay for the table rent with my table sales, I was usually happy because I can go down there to buy mostly, which I'm hoping will be good. So. Anyways, I'm not going to babble too much here. Not going to do too much in the way of road videos this time, but we're just going to keep on trucking. Well, we're here. Actually made pretty good time. Spin my way around the cars here. Yeah. You guys out with the tailgating as usual. Gotta find myself a parking spot. Definitely gotta find myself a restroom. Where I'm gonna land this thing. Well, I guess I'll just throw it here in the middle. And head on in. Well, here it is Friday. There's the tailgating. Made a few buys out here already. I know a long time Rick. Got a ton of import stuff. I'll have to come back and see what I can snag out of here. I got one of these off of them. Lots of hammers. Lots of hammers. Boring machine. This is Drew from Long Island's stand. Bought a couple things off of him. Bob from Jacktown. Well, he's from New Jersey, but he's always set up in Jacktown. And other folks, so. That's it for this part. I'm going back in where it's warm. Well, here's my table set up, ready to go. Got that fellow saw out of the shop. Figuring ain't gonna sell out of there. Got Cooper's wheelwright trowels. little measuring stick and carve. And a usual assortment odds and ends. Like I said, I didn't bring a ton down because I don't know what's going to sell. No, not going to sell. Long gone are the days when I could bring a load of tools down here and knock out $1,000 in like 4 hours. But you'll have this. But see, people are set up, starting to get set up.
I mean, those are 20. I do 20, 20.
And I'll get a better look later. Well, it's 1 o'clock and see a lot more people come in to set up. It's almost full. I got a couple more since my last thing, but no sales yet. But we shall see. Well, you can hear that wind out there. It's 3 o'clock, and I'm going to call it a day for today. Picked up 15 items so far. Only sold 1 small hammer, but yeah, you'll have this. Gonna go head over to Frederick, where I'm camping out tonight. Get my room, go find some supper, maybe do a little whiskey, and get to bed because this boy's tired. So hopefully the drive over there won't be too bad. So we'll see you when we see you. Well, here it is Saturday morning, 5:25. Should have gotten moving a little quicker, but what are you going to do? We're on Route 27, heading to Damascus. Weather looks a lot nicer than yesterday. 50 degrees, just a little bit of a breeze, thankfully. So, but get there, get landed, hit some tailgating, and see what we can find. Well, here we are tailgating in the dark. By the light of the moon. Already made a couple scores. But a lot more to see. Folks are starting to set up. Population here has doubled since I got here about 25 minutes ago. So back to the pickings. I ain't making no money waving my camera around. Saturday morning, well after 7, early birds are here. People shopping, lots of talking, and lots of tools. Tools. Thank you. Sure. How you doing? Good, and yourself? Well, open to the public now. We'll walk up at this end. busy, that's for sure.
You, like your PATINA site, you have a website you go on?
Will that work? I'm just going to have faith that that went through.
You'll see him next year anyway if something doesn't work out.
He was dedicated.
Smile.
Hi.
Tom Dugan, whom I've known for like ever. I kind of got into tools 30 plus years ago.
8 cheese sandwiches, egg, cheese, bacon, ham, sausage sandwiches, tater tots, assorted pastries. Come on over and get it at the window here, ladies and gentlemen. Hot coffee, and sodas. Soup and barbecue's ready too. We have the lunch stuff, soup and barbecue's ready.
Yep, there's food if you want food. The world famous Martin Donnelly. Weaving and wobbling here a bit. And here's the stuff for the auction that will be happening this afternoon. Something here for everybody. Except me, because I don't do auctions. I hate fighting with people for stuff. It's hard enough doing it at flea markets, places like this. But some folks do it, and they like it. They make money doing it, so. Power tools, shop clean out.
Probably still worth a couple months, but like, if it's an octagon, that'd be even cooler.
Here we are at
The back tires on the tractor
tailgate.
we're going up the hill backwards with it on the board.
In the daylight and in the wind. Oh man, it's getting almost as bad as yesterday. But looks full up pretty well. Lots and lots and lots to see. Buttons, they got buttons. Mallets. White top. Guy trying to run over me. What else is new? Yesterday he tried to run over me when I was coming out of the parking lot. Walking, of course. But you all have this. I did have a box of founder's stools I was thinking about. Somebody snagged them already. Yeah, well. I guess get back inside and man my table for a while. I could get a couple more sales out just to cover the rent. Well, that's a wrap for this patina. Now for the 3.5 hour or whatever it's going to take me to ride back and get the stuff unloaded and take a look at what we got. So off we go. We are crossing the bridge over the Susquehanna River in Harrisburg. It's a beautiful day, although the wind keeps blowing. The river is up pretty high from all the rain we've had. I'm still yelling about drought warnings and that, but building over there is where the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation is housed. Spent a few hours in Have I mentioned before that I really hate driving on interstates? Definitely got my fill of it the past 2 days. But anyways, we're back. Let's take a look at what I got. Got a scraper here, hand forged from a file or an old rasp. It's a Stanley mallet, number 10 marked on it. That'll clean up all right. A pad for bit stock. Don't see too many of these guys around. Hand forged tap, wood tap, aluminum router, small router, pattern makers made. A neat burnisher that somebody fitted on a C.S. Osborne leather tool handle. Sorry if I'm waving stuff around, I'm a bit fried. Another tool hand forged from a rasp is a saw rest. A little different looking dingle stock. I got a whole video on those if you dig around from the early days. T.H. Witherby, Winstead mark on the back. 5/8 I believe it is, paring chisel, not too bad. This is kind of neat. Hand forged reamer, bung auger. Those edges are sharp too, that'll clean up really nice. More in the hand forged, larger workbench dog. Mr. Staley, I have your name stamp here. Small hand vise, about the only one I saw it was I could afford, was in nice shape. Forstner bit, 3/4 of an inch. This is a number 25 bevel, but it's got this wooden handle. I never forgot what Stanley was doing with those. Might have been for schools and that, because it's got this iron stuff with no brass on it, but it's in pretty clean shape. Pair of Ricker gauges. Both of them have patents on them or whatever. They're really clean. A 18th century divider marked Saul. Tips are a bit funky. I'm going to have to be careful when navigating through those. Set of 3 brass drafting protractors. I'll need some cleaning in that. But yeah, they'll come up all right. Another item that'll need some restoration is this C.S. Osborne draw gauge. Just had one of the metal ones come and go. This one's got the iron frame with the wood handles. Got some wear and whatever to it, but they usually do when they're that old. Spent some money to get these guys, but three cherries, gouges, just need a little polishing. And the same for the set of 5 marbles paring chisels. They need a little cleaning, a little bit of paint on the handles, but boxwood handles, blades just need a little polishing up. Again, they were not cheap, but good stuff rarely is. So that's it for the tools of Patina. Well, that's all for this trip, folks. Hope you had fun going down, looking at all the tools, hearing all the people. Hope you learned something. And as always, if you like what you're seeing, please hit that subscribe button to be notified when new videos are posted. Thanks for watching, and bye.